Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Lala D. If you are new here and if you're returning, first of all, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I definitely want to, say thank you for everyone who watched my last video, for everyone who, like, any new person that watched or anybody who was returning. Thank you guys so much. That was the PLT clothing haul. I have another one coming up. I'm gonna probably film after this one. So, but anywho's, today I kind of wanted to do, like, excuse my one little nail. I'm kind of waiting for that to just come off. I hate to try and take it off myself because it's very painful, and at this point I'm honestly over getting nails, and I think I'm just gonna like start just doing like gel polish for a while anyways, because nails just be popping off all the time. I'm just such a rough person, and I have like a 5-year-old and he's in football and we do many different things, and I have a dog and life. So yeah, anyways, today I wanted to just do a like kind of like get ready with me, but like I wanted to be like basic, kind of like Basic Babe, which is a series that Maya Galore does. Love that channel, love her. And so I kind of wanted to do my own little like Basic Babe kind of tutorial, like natural, very like no makeup look. I'm gonna try and keep the products down to a minimum. I'm gonna try and do it like if I just wanted to go to the grocery store, or just like, go to the grocery store, or like pick up my son from school, or just, you want to look put together but like without doing the absolute most. So we're gonna attempt to do that today. And I'm gonna try and do like the laminate my eyebrows and use a pencil. I normally don't use a pencil, I normally use pomade, but I understand that's a little bit dated of a thing. But I don't have any like new brow products or anything, but we're just gonna try and get through this. So without much more talking, because I tend to ramble a lot, sis, let's just get straight into the video. So babes, here we are with our brows already done. I did a little bit of lamination, and then I went in with a pencil. And the reason why I did not show me doing my brows online on camera is just because I just feel like the brows take a little bit longer, and also brows are very like personal to me. I don't know if you would like the way that I do my brows, but if you do enjoy the way that my brows look and you too want to create this look, or make them look, make your brows look similar but like good on you, then we'll probably do a video on that another time, if anyone is interested in seeing how I do my brows. But yeah, so anyways, brows are done. The foundation base for our brows are completed, and we're gonna try and keep the products down, like I said, to a minimum, because I want it to look very natural. But we're still gonna use just a little bit of eyeshadow, just because I just can't resist. And most of the time I always do eyeshadow. When I do get a chance to do my makeup, I do use eyeshadow. So, and with my black opal, I believe this is like chestnut or something like that. I'll put the name here or here or something like that. And we're gonna go in and I'm just gonna use very little bit, because I really shouldn't have used this. I should have just used like my concealer or something, but I just a very little bit. Very little bit. Around the temple, a little bit there, little there, in there. I do have some dark marks that I do want to cover with some color corrector, so I'm going to use that. For that, I'm going to use this Black Radiance True Complexion HD corrector. It's like a salmony pink color, and I'm going to use that to do a little bit of color correcting in the places where I feel like I want to put it. So I'm trying to do something that you can do in like 20 minutes. Which, if you are a makeup lover and you like to do your makeup, doing like a full coverage, full beat, that can take an hour or two, you know, if you're really good. And if you come in with a clear idea of what your eyes are going to look like and stuff like that, it can take some time. So if you can do a look where you look really put together in 20 minutes, I think that's great. So I'm just trying to cover up those darker marks that are on my face because I'm a plucker. I actually will be doing LASIK. I'll actually be doing laser hair removal soon. And so I'll definitely record the process for you guys when we go do that. Hopefully by the end of the month I'll start. Because I want to get these hairs under control. See, a little bit more. And I'm just going to be so happy when I can do my laser hair removal so I don't have to worry about dark marks or plucking and tweezing and all that stuff. For me, it's hereditary. My grandmother had that issue. My mom, my aunt. So it's just hereditary for me. I believe. I don't know. So we're done with that. This is my Morphe E63 brush. Time I go to Walmart or Target, I'll try and get the shade down and see how that looks for like contour bronzing. Highlighter anyway, and I'm going to, you know what I really wanted to try? I want to try this Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder in Glow. I know I look crazy with that on, but I'm going to take my highlighter brush and just put a little bit of it into the top, just a very little bit. I don't really wear highlighter, especially not like on my, you know, temples or cheeks or my bone here. I don't really wear highlighter there, so I just want to see how that'll look underneath everything, or maybe everything will cover it up. What we put there will cover it up, but let's see. Just to like, because we're doing like no makeup, right? To give us a little bit of glow, even though we're in autumn, fall. I'm gonna take a little bit more because I really took not a lot the last time. So just a little bit more. And then a little bit down the bridge of the nose. And honestly, you probably could just get away with just doing that. And not even putting concealer on. Like, I'm probably not even gonna go with concealer on my forehead because right now it's looking already bright enough as it is. So let's go in with the rest of the concealer. Just a little bit right there. And then down the bridge. And a little bit right there. I'm going to use this Japonesque 718 brush. I have a few of these. And I'm just going to use that to blend out everything. To blend out the concealer. And then we'll probably go back over it with the sponge. yeah, we'll go back in with the sponge once we're done using the brush. And doing it like this kind of gives you like a reverse contour look. So you really don't have to put like contour down the bridge of your nose. And even in person, you guys, it looks really like almost there's nothing there. Which you want product, but you don't want, you know, too much product because we're doing a natural look. And so this brush is really good at, you know, shearing it out without shearing it out too much. And I'm sorry, but it's really hard for me to use my left hand. I am nowhere near ambidextrous at all. So I'm gonna use a tiny little bit more, just a dab, just like that. That I use to like feather out, to shear out the concealer under my eye when I'm sculpting out my brows. So I just sheared it out a little bit. Now I'm just like patting it to kind of keep it in place. Kind of define the bridge of your nose, right? Well, I'm sorry guys, I don't know if this is gonna be like just a tiny little bit, just that much. Ooh, I always make those lines so good. And now I'm gonna go with this Morphe 362 brush. To take this Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder, just put a little bit here in the pan. Is this the right shade? Yes, it's the right shade. I have two different shades, so I'm gonna take that, and because I'm contouring the nose lightly, I'm gonna take just a little bit of powder. This is my Laura Mercier poof sponge, and I'm just gonna put that just like that. That's it. I'm on the drier side, so I don't use a lot of powder. But just to prevent the contour from like going all over the place, we will lay that down. And then we'll go to that. We're already looking good, I think. And then we are going to go in a little bit of a cream blush. And I'm going to take another Japanesque brush, same brush. You see I have two of them. I normally use this for concealer. This is going to be for my blush. And I don't remember the shade, but I'm using this one here. It's like a reddish tone, kind of. I'm just putting it just a little bit right there. Like kind of right over the contour. That's just where I like to put it. Kind of give that like lifting effect. And you don't need a little because this stuff is really pigmented. And then later on, I'm just going to go over it with the powder. A little bit of powder later on. So and I think that's good. And that's just going to help us to like, when we go over with the powder blush, it's just going to like, you know, bring out the colors and just make it stick a little bit better. Now, I do want to like prime my eye just a tiny little bit. I'm going to do something very like quick and neutral, natural. And honestly, it could have been left the way how it was, but I'm just a little bit extra, just a little bit. And then we're gonna go back in with the concealer sponge. We're gonna go back in with the concealer brush and just kind of like reinforce that. And then I'm gonna take this brush, put whatever is left over in this top, which is not a lot, and just like clean that up. Okay. And then lastly, what I want to do is I'm going to go back in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. You guys, seems like it's a lot of steps, but I promise you it's not. Once you get everything down to a T, it's really not. And just take a little bit of powder, put it right there to give that like natural glow under your brow bone. And you guys, if I was like not recording, this would have really legit, this would have taken me 20 minutes to do, legitimately. So I'm going to look for a shader brush. I found a shader brush that we're going to use, this Fenty 200 brush. And do we want a little bit of sparkle today? No sparkle, so we'll go in with this bone shade here. Going with that and just put it over the lid. Just a little bit. And so what I did just now, I just mixed in 2 different colors. I mixed in this like grayish shade here, and then this bone color shade here. And then we're gonna do it on the other side. Okay, and then we'll go back in with the 535 brush and dip back into those 2 shades and just kind of reinforce what we did earlier. Just like on the edge. I think that looks so pretty. Gonna go back into the bone color again. Kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit. I think that is very pretty. I didn't use any more product. And I feel like this just like, it looks like we did something, but we didn't really do much. So that is it for now for the eyes. So what we're gonna do is, oh, I almost skipped over a whole step. We're gonna go in with our BB cream, or it's actually CC cream, and this is the e.l.f. Camo CC cream right here. And I just put literally like a half a pump on the back of my hands. If you need more, you can put more if you want more coverage, or you can use a wholly different foundation or CC cream or whatever. But I just wanted just a little bit because we want like no makeup, you know, like your skin but better, you know, but with a little bit extra, just a little bit more. And since I did color correct, I do want to go ahead and use something that is to cover over everything. I'm going in with this Japanesque brush. It does not have a number on it, but this is like, you see, it's a buffer kabuki style brush, and I'm using that to blend out the foundation. And then we just take that over the contour a little bit to like melt it all together. lashes on. Now, the lashes are not perfect, and honestly, in the, like, if I was actually doing this to go out, which I will go out later, but if I was actually like doing this, if I was, the point is I wouldn't use a false lash. I would just use primer and a lengthening mascara. The reason why I did throw on a lash is because I'm on camera, and even with that, I feel like my lashes will look pretty bare still. So that's why I put on a lash. And I wanted to do like a thinner, you know, a fluffy lash, but still like not like a crazy mink lash or something like that. So we just went with something a little bit more on the natural side. And plus, I suck at putting on lashes at this point in life. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like brush my brow hairs up again because it kind of gets lost in the sauce. And I could like do my brows last, but that never works out for me. So it's just fine to just go back and reinforce the shape by brushing out and away from the eyebrows, from the face. So lastly, I'm gonna take some blush. Just like I said earlier, we're gonna reinforce that cream blush. Just like I said earlier, we were gonna reinforce that cream blush by going over with the powder. And I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place bronze rouge. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place blushed rouge volume 2, and we'll go in with this shade here, and just, that's it. Not a lot at all. Just up to the temple. And I do like that little flush look, so I put a little bit here on the nose. I just like the way that looks. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but we did go in a little bit with that. This Laura Mercier highlight again, just a very little bit, back in with the highlighting brush. Because I honestly like the way that looks. It looks like you're still highlighted, but like it's not too much. Go with the reinforcement here. And bam, I feel like we're done. We're just gonna do something with our lips. Just to keep it natural and neutral, I will go in with my NYX lip lingerie push-up. And I'm not gonna overline or anything. Just gonna like very little bit. I'm going very lightly because, like I said, we want it to look natural. Like we're not really wearing anything. So I literally use the tiniest bit. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss. And this is Creme Brulee. And I feel like that's it. Like, excuse my lashes, you guys, because ooh. I'm pretty sure we could use a little bit of a liner, but if I was just going to the grocery store, like I said, I wouldn't put on any lashes or anything. They would have been left the way they are. So let me go fix my hair wrap, find a cute little top, and we'll be right back. So babes, this is the final look. I hope you like my little coordination, not only with my shirt and my turban head wrap, but also with my little picture in the back. Everyone who comes in my room thinks that that's a picture of me. It's like a self-portrait or something, but it's really not. But anyways, I feel like we could have probably even got this look down like with less time if we didn't use like cream and powder, blush and bronzer. We'll see next time if we can do it without using cream products. See how that works. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up for this video. Give me a thumbs up for doing a natural look, a natural beat, that you can wear. You can wear this look on a date. You can wear it out to the grocery store. When you just want to look like you, but more like pulled together. You want to look like you, but you, I can't speak today. You want to look like you, but better. You want to look like you, but just a little bit more polished. And again, in a normal case, I would not put on, if I was on like an everyday look, I wouldn't put on falsies. Either I would have like lash extensions, or I would just use a primer and like a lengthening and volumizing mascara. So again, you guys, comment down below for the next video. Like, tell me what you guys want to see next. I think we're going to do a Fashion Nova haul next. I also got some cool things from IKEA. I got a new bed, and I don't have COVID. Okay, just let I throw that out there. Don't even go there. It's funny because nowadays, like if anyone coughs or anything, you're like, oh, COVID. But no COVID, babe. Just a little bit. My throat felt a little bit dry for a second there, but anyways, give me a thumbs up, guys, in the comments below. And I need like to work on fixing my head wrap, making it like flatter, but you know, I'm locked under here, and my locks are still like baby locks are still short, so it looks a little bit funny on the side profile, but other than that, it's cute to look. Yeah, you guys, thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. I love you for watching, love you for coming by, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.